I hope all of you realize this. You know, the PAP and the IB's narrative is always, oh, Singaporeans are so fortunate, low tax country, very safe. You know, people in other countries don't have this benefit. I say, bunkum, all right? You go and look at the Nordic countries. Yes, their taxes may be higher, free education, free healthcare, a lot of free things, you know. Here you tout yourself as low tax, but when you add in all the indirect taxes, are you actually better off than the Nordic countries? No. In my view, you are worse off. Yeah, you are far worse off. Okay? So I leave you with those thoughts.
And the government came up with this propaganda to say that, oh, the NHS system is bad. Then they came up with this propaganda that says that a wait time at NHS for cough is about 3 hours, which is longer than what Singapore's A&E is. But you're taking a wait time for cough versus an A&E in Singapore. This is not comparing apple to apple. If let's say you are having an emergency, you are bleeding in UK hospital, you go in at the door, the moment they see you have blood, right? Within 5 minutes, someone will be there to actually, do bandage or whatever on you. But in Singapore, this is not the case. You can be vomiting, you can be having bleeding, but then after you go to the hospital, they will just say, oh, you wait here first. Can you please pay the $130 before we will register you, before you get to see the nurse or the doctor? And not only that, in Singapore, it is such a stressful healthcare system, and the employees are so overworked. A lot of people just quit the job. There is a high turnover. Because of this high turnover, all the nurses, all these are not properly trained. In other countries, if you were to draw blood, there is no bruises. But in Singapore, if you were to draw blood, you have to have vaccination, injection. It is so common to have bruises.